Hi there, Neil from Richter, and welcome to another video. You may have seen on a previous video we demonstrated our final editions. These are actually a Richter Automotive special edition we've built. 15 very special vehicles to celebrate the kind of run out of the T6.1. If you remember back, what they include is every possible option we do. So the very best wheels, the very best of the kit. They would include audio upgrades, so on and so forth. What we have here today is one ultra special vehicle. So of the 15, one customer has actually opted to fit the final edition pack onto a factory California, so the factory camper, which makes it just a true one of one, very special vehicle. I don't think it ever was the plan to look at putting it onto California. Customer phoned me up, said I really like the final edition video, I'd like to do it to a California. He was going to order a vehicle in specifically, and yeah, there were challenges along the way, particularly around, obviously we can't do a halo roof. The bed is particularly complicated because it's got a folding bed, which we're not used to trimming. You've got the bigger swiveling front seats, so a few things along the way, but you know, customer wanted to keep as many elements as he could onto that. So we ordered in a van. It's actually an extremely high spec base van, so it's a California Ocean, which is the top of the range. He's then had those badges removed, the Ocean badging, so on and so forth. But on top of that, it's got all of the extra features. It came with the real nice wheels, it came with Wi-Fi, it's got the better floor. So and not only that, it's a 4Motion van, which is quite rare on California. So donor vehicle, absolute top specification. Then we've gone to town and added our final edition pack. So on this particular one, the customer wanted no colour contrast, so both the kit and its contrasting kit is done in the black, which is like the murdered out look we've done before. Brakes are black as well. Set of Vossen VFS 1s on here as well. It's slightly different to our combis because of the sliding door on the back. We couldn't fit the normal sort of 10.5-inch rear, so we've gone for a fully square setup, so 9-inch wheels all around, because the door table it sits fatter than a normal combi van, and therefore it touched the 10.5-inch wheel. So a few modifications along the way. The obvious thing we couldn't do was the halo roof. Of course, with an electric elevating roof, we couldn't possibly fit a halo roof. But yeah, everything else we've covered off. The audio upgrade was quite special on this, so it's still got Hertz audio. On this particular one, we've added an amp. Because of the configuration, there's no room. There's a power inverter and socket under the driver's seat, and we've also got a leisure battery under the passenger seat. So we've managed to get a lovely Hertz independent amp and sub that sits between the seats, so it's an active subwoofer. Also on the back of this, there's a opening cupboard, shall we say. Within that, it's got two built-in speakers, and Mark's managed to fit a full set in there, so mid-bass and tweeter. We've changed that for orders and setup as well. So yeah, on most of our final editions we're adding rear pods, or it's just a front setup. We've actually used the factory locations on this, so that was the whole plan for the project, to keep it as original as we can, but with this amazing 1 of 15 final edition spec. All the other bits went in okay. We've got the bits on the gear stick as well. Obviously virtual dash is part of our conversion, that's standard on California, so a couple of changes there. I think you'll all agree, completely stunning vehicle and a complete unique one of one. We'd love to know what you think in the comments, and we'll catch up in the next video.